So, all these videos about it's so weird. It's like all these videos, and I talked about this before. All these videos about like the whole friendship breakup stuff, the red flags of a friend in a friendship that you'll see, jealousy, envy, monitoring spirits. It's I could go on. It's a lot of different things, but I listen to all this and it just makes you think like, okay, why is all this stuff popping up now? It's so weird. Is it because, kind of like I said, it's like it's a trend to talk about it, or I know some people maybe have had a personal experience where it's like they had to deal with a friend that was being weird or disingenuous, or they were doing something to stab them in the back. Now I get it. It's good. I understand. It's good to like spread awareness. Like, hey, be wary of these signs, right? But I always think like, okay, that's good to have discernment and all that, right? But also, I just feel like this type of content can make someone or everyone, especially for my maybe the anti-social folks, introverted folks, shoot, everybody extroverted, and actually nobody's excluded. But basically, if you already have trust issues and you're going online and you're seeing this, and it's going to make you more paranoid. It's going to get that fear in your brain. And then when you interact with other people, you're going to be thinking about that, right? And it'll just make you more paranoid. Like it might make people want to be less social, I feel like. But on the flip side, it is important to have discernment and still, go into certain situations like, okay, maybe don't let me have too many high expectations, but like still go into it, with a good heart, with a positive spirit in a way. But just pay attention, right? That's all you can do. But I think, and I know some people have social anxiety, things like that. That's a whole other thing. Maybe you freak out around people in general, and you're so focused on what if I look a certain way? What if I don't look like this? What are they saying about me? Da da da. That's a whole other thing. I get that, right? But losing my breath, y'all. But I'm just saying, do not let that fear and then scrolling online paralyze you from trying to go out and make friends. That's all I'm saying. And I get it. I know some people feel like it's not for them. I think I saw another video about that. I think some people would prefer to stay to themselves because maybe they've dealt with drama in their past. Maybe they feel like people are fake. I don't know. Or I don't know, it's a whole bunch of things. It's like people say stuff about nobody wants to be accountable, or there's no communication. So if you're the person that does that, maybe the person doesn't want to fool with you. I've heard stuff like that. Um, yeah, and then I also said like, well, it seems like people may already have their groups solidified, or they already are comfortable where they're at. So maybe it's hard for you to come in and be that other friend. You don't know. But this is my thing. It's a whole world out here. If you really want to make friends, if that is very important to you, there are always events that you can go to. There's always something going on. And unless you're in like a small town, I'm sorry, like if you're in Indiana or I don't know, the western part of the U.S., yeah, it might not be a lot out there, but like definitely take that chance. Maybe go to like a major city, check out what's going on. Shoot, try and talk to strangers in jail. You never know. You never know what can happen. If you don't want to, give your number, you don't want to give your socials. Cool, I know. That can kind of, in my opinion, giving socials can kind of mess things up in a way. It's weird because this is weird. I'm gonna tell you guys. This video is gonna be a little long, and I'm gonna put this on my YouTube channel as well. I feel like following people on Instagram, like it's a good thing because I do like to follow different people because I can see what events are going on and if I'm gonna go or not. We're getting into September right now, so I'm gonna try and go to more things, go to more events and stuff because I literally just stopped and I'm very irritated about that because the other stuff I had going on in my life, but it's like I want to at least try and I just want to get back out there and be around be around folks. At least try. That's all you can do. It'll be good for your mental state as well. But yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, basically, I was saying you can get it can make you more paranoid. I was saying there's always events where you can easily find events in jail with people, and then I also said that's what I was saying. Okay, sometimes yes, it's good to follow people on Instagram when because they may be posting events on their Instagram. Everybody's using social media to promote themselves. It's free promo. Why not? And people use TikTok as well. But I was thinking about it's this thing that I think Denzel was talking to Michael B. Jordan. I might be butchering this, but I remember he said that what is the point of people being excited to come and see you or wanting to see you when they could see you for free on IG? Because you're just posting on IG and then people can follow you and they can talk to you on there. But it's like it will keep people from putting in more effort to actually go and watch his movies or go to see him at different press runs. Sometimes they have the press runs and the fans can come by and they'll be there. Stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I see that and I'm like, oh, well, I see where he's coming from. Because it's like, okay, damn. It's kind of like there's no sense of urgency unless you jail with your people every day. I'm not really talking about you, but it's kind of like we're just looking at each other online. When are we going to actually connect? But then it's like, do those people want to connect with you? That's the thing. That's the disconnect, because that's when it becomes weird in a way, because it's like we're just online, but it's like even me, like my introverted self, or what is an introvert? Because it's like there are people that think I'm extroverted. I don't know. I just think I'll stay to myself too much and I get used to that. But then I'll be extroverted when I need to. I don't know. But yeah, I see that, and it's like some people may not want to be social with you in real life, but they're perfectly fine looking at you on Instagram, which is like that takes away the specialness in a way. It's like, damn, this sucks. Like, I had an encounter a few days ago. It was in DC. I went to the summer thing, and I didn't expect to run into because this guy, he was live painting. He was doing live paintings. So I was going there. Got there kind of late. It was like 9 p.m. And I ran into someone from high school, and I didn't even expect to do that. And it was like so much. To me, it don't even matter. Like, to me, it's different. It's like, even if I do have your social, to me, it's still special seeing you in person. Because it's like, me looking at you on a screen, like, that fucking sucks. Like, I think I'm just weird. It's like, I'm going to still be sad. I just know, especially if I know I don't have time, maybe. But now it's like, okay, gotta make the time. Come on. Gotta do this. But it's like, yeah, it's like, it sucks. It's like, I would rather... Believe it or not, I would rather socialize with the people I see in my, not everybody, but like, that's why it's unfollow some people if you don't want to see them, or unless it's like a clothing brand page or something, or if you feel weird about something. If the person's being weird, that's different, yeah. Unfollow or do what you have to do, remove them. But if it's like someone you genuinely want to connect with, and you're already connected with them in person, or you talk to them online, and maybe eventually, and then maybe eventually you will see them in person. Okay, cool. It's just like, I think the problem is, and this girl said it, she was like, well, these people online technically aren't your friends. And yes, that is true. They're a bunch of acquaintances, and that's fine. But if you're seeing them in person, cool. Maybe that's just when you see them. Not everybody is going to be your friend, right? You may have acquaintances, you may have associates. But it's still, I don't know. Sometimes when you see these people in person, it's not everyone, but I hear like people say like it can be kind of awkward because they're like, ooh, I'm seeing someone that I follow online in real life. Oh shit. Because it's like, you're technically this person isn't your friend. You may have some similarities, mutuals, but it's like, it can still be weird and uncomfortable. But yeah. That's just something I was talking about.